What's good, man?
Yo,
Hey, how you doing, big dog?
not bad, man. How you doing?
Sound different today.
In what way?
It's different.
What you doing?
Um, just got back. Need to go buy a phone. Need to go buy a radio. Um, Yesterday was pretty interesting, Ming.
Yeah, what happened? You got fucking ocean dumped?
Nah, worse. I got fucking dumped in a pit.
I mean, you should be used to it, right? I mean, you live in a fucking pit. You smell like shit. Never take a shower, so I mean, can't be worse than getting ocean dumped, right?
So yesterday, you know the TV show we were filming yesterday with the dickhead, my brother.
Hmm.
Well, let's just say we went to Rooster's Rest to film, the restaurant specials. You know, like Modinis we did with the Modinis.
Yeah.
And let's just say you ended up in multiple drive-bys in the place. And we filmed multiple. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even shoot my gun once. I didn't even have a gun, to be honest. So I was just recording for the TV show. You know what I mean? I was there. I was there. You know. But anyway, there was multiple drive-bys on Rooster's Rest, and then after a while, Lang Buddha came and his boys, and we had a shootout. Let's just say it didn't end too good for us. And I got dumped in the pit.
In a
There's a
way, y'all
big
got
fucking
smoked by the roosters, crew.
yeah.
Damn, bro. Tragic.
Fucking hey, Rooster security ain't no joke, bro. We go fucking dusted, bro. And I go
Yo, Didi, you think it was
and I got fucking
62?
thrown into the pit, bro. And I'm telling you right now, I am never ever touching Roosters again.
What's the pit?
It's a big fucking pit, bro. It's like a prison. You wanna go see it?
Oh, we can. Let me go change clothes, though. I'll be back. Are you on radio?
I don't have a radio or phone. The guards took it from me. You know, I had to climb out.
Damn, you really came out a changed man, huh?
Yeah.
Still ain't got shit. You went in without shit.
Alright, bro. Alright. Nah, you got it. Go ahead, man. I'll go buy a phone and radio.
Yeah, I'm gonna go change clothes and shit. Yeah, bro. Didn't see you there, man. What the fuck?
You didn't see me. You didn't feel me. You didn't feel the speed bump.
I thought my car got retuned.
God damn.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hello? Fuck is that?
It's me.
It's Zug, bro. Shit, man.
Coffee in the Johnson, Ming.
You put coffee in your Johnson?
No, there's no coffee in the Johnson, so I can't put coffee in my Johnson if there's no coffee in the Johnson.
All right. I don't know how much it costs to make one. Two? Morning. Dang.
Where you at, Ming?
Yes?
Going back.
Good morning, chat and Ming. Happy weekend.
Wanna go see the pit, bro?
In. Up, you going back in there?
No, hell no, bro. It's, what the fuck is it? Hold on. Like over here somewhere. Never going back in there ever again.
Every time I think of the pit, I think of Devil's Sinkhole on Arma. Forgot the coffee. Oh, if I forgot the coffee, why don't you get on and restock the fucking coffee shop?
Oh man.
What?
Nah, I'm just getting like nightmares coming back here, bro. You ever been stuck in a dark place for 4 hours?
I've been stuck in a dark place for 4 years.
I don't know. Go back, go back, go back. Take a left there. Hello? Hey, it was good. I think it was like 5:12. Yeah, come down there soon. You need anything else? Alright, all good. I'll be there soon, alright? I'll call you back. Alright. Turn it to the right. Right, to the right. That big fucking circle thing to the right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit dark as fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah. The whole gang was down there.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
What happens if you fall down there?
What do you fucking think happens? Oh, why didn't you jump in there, man? Idiot.
What? Well, I'm just saying.
This guy says, what do you think happens when you fall fucking, what is that, like, how far of a fall is that, bro?
There's fucking water down there, no?
Ah, well, I mean, can you make into the water, bro?
I don't know how deep that shit is.
It's pretty deep. I don't recommend going down there, though, man, because, I don't recommend. Bro, can we get in your own car? What's going on here?
Alright, get in the car then.
Bro, you're driving.
What? I'm just saying, get in the
Good.
car then.
Okay.
Can you be climbing over my lap and shit?
Bro, just fucking jump for the window. Bro, you drive, you drive. Don't worry, bro. Your day will come. Your day will come, and when you go down there and you have to climb up.
So, what's happening in a TV show? Canceled?
It's not cancelled, but I don't think we're going to the Roosters Rest again, you know? We have to come up with some new ideas for it, you know?
What, you don't want him going into restaurants and shooting the place up?
Well, I mean, yeah, I will see. We'll do something.
Alright, so what we got on the board today? What are we doing?
You tell me.
I don't know. Ducks around. Zach, what you doing?
Good to know.
No, I mean, like, that's no. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's. I'm just saying, you know, it's like. I heard you've been ascending.
Fuck do you know that?
Well, I was in there yesterday.
Why the fuck were you there?
Well, Lang threw me down there.
Laying through you down? Why?
'Cause we did a drive-by on Rooster's Rest. So how long did it take?
Like 3 hours.
God damn, you know, I was down there for 4 hours. You know, it was the worst thing to ever happen to me. Yeah, you go.
It wasn't that bad, I'll be honest. I probably could have done it. I could do that shit in like 45 minutes now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think you know, about the other thing happening to you. You know, the.
Yeah.
I think Marty spoke to him. I think he gave a deal to Marty to like
Bump,
you know, he gave a deal to us.
bump, bump.
An offer, should I say, to rat you out.
I'm sure he did.
Nah, obviously we didn't take that offer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like obviously, like didn't take that offer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you wouldn't take that offer.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, like, to make sure you knew that, you know.
He's trying to get everyone to fucking rat on me.
I'm gonna snitch.
But, who do you
This
think
guy
you are,
needs
bro?
to die.
He needs to die?
Yes. Yes, he needs to fucking die. He's asking fucking everyone about everything involved with me. And unfortunately, he has, I don't know. Uh, unfortunately, he is linking the explosives to me and you. I don't know if the Russian shit's working out.
I haven't been questioned again. He was supposed to question me again. They didn't do it.
Ah,
Wait, so why are they linking it to forehead?
well, not forehead, but gulag.
Yeah, I wonder why they're doing that on a forehead.
Well,
Well, I mean, ask Marty.
Brian told me that it's strange that he got okay. Something along the lines of, are there fucking cameras here, by the way?
We can
you
move
wanna go
somewhere.
else. You wanna go behind the? Yeah, go behind like the underground. Wanna go in the office?
Yeah, sure.
Morning, guys.
So how long did it take you?
Help.
It's good, Julian. It took me 4 hours. I fucking.
All I'll say is, if I could see at night, yeah, I would have done that shit in an hour.
Oh, Shafa, I appreciate you, man.
I got up there. You know, I got up there. I got to the last part, and I just fell every time.
Yeah, my issue was I can speed on up to the. There's two jumps that matter. It's the one with that narrow fucking bridge, and the one where you have to duck your head under the thing. Those are the only two I got stuck
Really?
on.
Those were the two easy ones for me. The ones I was stuck on, you know the rocks that have like the little split in them in the middle.
Yeah, those are
These-
easy.
Yeah, those are the ones I got stuck on.
How?
I don't know. I just kept falling, fucking slipping off them.
You. you know you can never slip on those, right?
What do you mean?
You just put your back up against the wall.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know, when I'm jumping there, right? I would land on it and slip
Yeah, you're
and
fucking
fall.
bad. So the point here is, Brian Knight told me that he found a bunch of explosives on you guys, raided you, took them, and then the next day had more, and that was suspicious, right?
Right. That did happen, yeah.
And I don't know if it's on you guys for not telling me you got raided and just put in an order for more, or if you guys told me that and I didn't care. I genuinely don't know what the answer is, but both of them are bad.
Wait, when did we get
And-
raided?
Remember
don't
when
know.
we had the wall? Remember we had the Hydra wall? And you gave us the stuff?
No.
What do you mean, no? And we went to pick up the... Jaeger gave us an RPG twice in that wall. I went to pick it up. Don't remember that?
Well, the point is, either you guys fucked up or I fucked up.
Oh, I
don't
do
know what it is.
remember.
I think it's, a 50-50. I don't think you guys told me about it, but I also probably, if you did, I probably ignored it. That has to change. If you guys get raided from now on, you're not getting a re-up immediately. But yeah,
Nah,
he's
that
using
makes
that
sense.
as like big ammo, right? You guys got raided. Next day, Marty calls me, and then he has more, right? Obviously, there's no like hard evidence, but it's enough to where it's enough for him to draw these lines, right? And I really don't know what to do. I mean, everyone's getting questioned. Everyone that's close to me has been in a 2-hour-long fucking interrogation from Brian. I'm really not sure what to do. I don't know.
I mean, what can he really do if he hasn't done anything to you yet? And he can't do shit to you now, right? And if you just
Well,
kind of hold off on pushing shit, then wait till shit kind of dies down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that, but here's the thing, right? If I stop production, that is even more suspicious, right? Because he's like, all right, well, we're hot on their trail, and it's stopping. That's suspicious. Literally anything that happens is gonna be suspicious for me. There's no like winning answer, and if there is, I don't know what it is. If I completely stop or slow down, it's suspicious. If it keeps happening, it's suspicious. I mean, the guy
I mean,
brought up that
you're not wrong.
the guy, he literally brought up that it's strange that I'm never the recipient to a bombing, right? Like everyone's getting bombed, but I've never been bombed.
What the?
One, he doesn't know that. Two, you know,
I mean, that doesn't make no sense, to be honest with you, bro.
I mean, to be honest,
something
like, where
that
would they
he-
bomb?
I don't know. But we have been bombed before. The Russians literally bombed my fucking house. So if that ever gets brought up in court, I have something to show for it.
Yeah, but how does that make you? No, but like, how does it make you guilty that you've never been bombed? Like, you know what I
Well,
mean?
his line of logic is probably something like, of all the bombings that have ever happened, it's never been targeted to me, right? Like I've never been on the receiving end of one, you know? Like I don't know, but it just makes every play I have suspicious, right? Because he says that shit. And my plan before was to bomb my own house, right? Because our Russian plan seems smart, and the Russians have already tried bombing my house. So if I blow up half my fucking house, Brian can't use that as ammo, right? But regardless, if I blow up my house and he says, "Oh yeah, I mentioned you never get bombed," and then it happens, that's suspicious, right? Everything, every move I can make has suspicion
Okay.
to it.
Okay, what do you think about this? Right, this is a, you know, Marty's facing, Marty's getting fucked, by the way, because you remember he got raided for the bombs and stuff, way back. And I think he's finally getting fucked for it. So we had an idea. We had an idea to like, so he can like get out of it. I have a brother. I don't know if you know about my brother, but like, I have a
No.
brother called Dickhead.
You have a brother called Dickhead.
Yeah. He's a cool
Right.
guy, you know. But I was thinking, right? What if we bomb your house, right? And then we get more stuff, we get more bombs, but we blame the Russians for it. Like, you know, the whole time it was Russians giving us stuff. And if we're going to beef with you, right, we start bombing your house and stuff like that, then Brian's gonna be like, okay, well, these guys, you know, they don't work together, you know? And he's gonna think the whole time we got the bombs from the Russians.
I think that would work if they didn't know you had a pass for it.
True.
I mean, I don't think it's as dumb as other people might think that stupid idea was, but I don't think it will work for other reasons.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, the passport's fucked it, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Brian's ever gonna think that I'm at odds with you guys. He has it pretty set in stone that we're close. I don't know. What I've gathered from everyone that's been interrogated is he fucking knows. He knows something. Like, he knows enough to where someone is telling him something. And I have an idea on who it might be.
Actually, I have someone. You know, Julian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been like taking a lot of pictures and doing all this shit about Brian Knight. You want me to get him in here so he can tell you about it?
Yeah, sure. I trust this guy. Like,
Yeah, you can trust him. Yeah. Yo, come inside. Come
Ming,
inside.
can I trust this guy? Don't let me take his word, please.
Yeah, he's good. I've known Julian for a long time.
Yeah, come inside, Julian. Okay, I mean, yeah, if you don't trust him, just don't say anything. Just hear him out. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I trust you guys.
No, but I'm just saying you don't have to tell him. You don't have to say anything to him. Just hear him out.
Well,
I trust you guys.
even
But
though
yo,
you
Ming,
won't
is
kill,
he good?
even though you won't kill Speedy for me and would watch me die. I have a lot of trust for you.
Okay.
If cousin put a gun in my mouth, you'd probably tell him to shoot. What's up?
guys?
How would I do that? All right, what's good, Julian?
What's going on?
No, we're just talking. Would you like to I know you got that little report and stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the information you gathered, the intel you gathered. Would you like to share it with Jaeger?
Yeah, sure.
What do you know
Okay.
about this fucking bastard?
All right. So here's the thing. How much do you know so I know where to start? I mean, do you know about the whole...
Holy fuck, here we go. Get ready.
I need to know, right?
Just act like I don't know anything.
You know about the Rico case bullshit?
Just explain everything.
I hope you got
Okay.
food. You're gonna be here for a long time.
I do.
All right. Well, clearly, there's the cops are doing Rico cases now in different gangs. And Marty told me that, we're being looked at, Pigeon's being looked at, you're being looked at, for starters. So we had a scene that happened at the VU. There was a black buffalo that circled our place like twice, slow rolled us. Then put up on Marty at the parkade when he was trying to buy something, like do a little drop, So Marty called the guy and then ended up not being the guy. So he pulled a gun, tried to chase the buffalo down. The guy got away. So I went looking. We spent like about an hour or two looking for this buffalo, and then we ended up finding a bunch of black cars like unmarked at the ranger station. So then Marty went there to go and get a closer look, and he ran into Brian. They had a long conversation about various things. And this kind of like raised suspicion for us to see what the fuck's going on here, right? Anyway, we then had a big gang meeting that also, I guess, kind of relocated towards the observatory. And when we were there, I saw a bunch of cop cars on top of a hill. So I went to get a closer look, and I found Brian Knight on top of the tower with a bunch of detectives. So me and Jack
What'd
did
they
a
look
bunch
like?
of... I got pictures. I'll show you in a moment. Me and Jack did a couple of hours of work of like reconning and trying to figure out, what was going on. And I could place everybody there outside of one individual. Which yesterday I actually got a positive ID on the guy by Pred. Pred knew who he was. So Malcolm Lakota was there. Castaman was there. And also later on, Lucy Demont was there. Now, before all this happened, this whole tower thing, I looked up all the cops that I could think of that I've seen wear a detective shirt, vest, or jacket. Especially because there was a time when a lot of LSPD cops were unmarked in Buffaloes driving around the south side. It came to the Lucky Plucker and even like, the whole like sit down diner. So I kind of knew them quite well. And every single detective I looked up at, no one owned a Buffalo. The only person there that owned a Buffalo was Lucy Demont. So we assumed that it was her, right? Anyway, so in the tower, me and Jack found out like, later on in the night that Lucy Demont came up there and met with Brian as well, confirming that she's kind of tied into the whole, I guess, Brian, bullshit. So the thing is, the day of the Buffalo scene, I took a photo of all the profiles in the courthouse. And then the next day, when the meeting took place in the tower, incidents I just told you about, I went to go looking again, and I noticed two differences. The day of the Buffalo, Brian worked at the casino as head of security, and he shared that rank with Otto Del Mar. The day after that, the rank has changed from head of security to trusted. And the only other person that was there that had trusted in there was Elizabeth Reed. Then I checked Lucy Demont, and I also found out that she apparently is a customs agent for Aegis. I don't know as to what that means, but I'm sure you're aware of what Aegis means, right? You know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they pretty much can do whatever the fuck they find convenient and necessary to do whatever it takes to do whatever they need to get. Right? It's crazy. I don't know how the fuck that shit passed, but it did. So anyway, the one guy on the tower that I couldn't identify was odd to me because he was a trooper. I had never seen him before, and he was up there for hours, clearly close to Brian and whatever they're doing detective-wise. So I was like, how does a guy get that much trust and that much rank when when I've never seen him before? So I went back and looked at the magazines that a guy made in the city, it's like group photos of the apartments and different people. And I went through all the photos and I couldn't find him anywhere. So that means that he must have been hired after that magazine was made, which means in a recent 4 months at most. So I'm like, how does a fucking guy get hired within the last 4 months, work his way up to trooper, earn trust with Brian and getting this close with zero footprint in the city. That makes no sense. Anyway, so Pred told me that guy,
What's his
initials
name?
JD, is Johnny Devine. Used to be a captain for the PD.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the guy that we couldn't place. I can check real quick as to. I'll give you the photos so you have them as well. You can see all this stuff, okay?
Sure. Well, this has been helpful so far because if Pred's telling you this shit, then I don't think I should really be worrying because Brian is trying to get me to think that Pred's a rat. If he's telling you guys this shit, then I don't think that'd be the case.
Yeah,
No,
it took
Pred-
zero effort, by the way. I
I
showed him a
doubt that
picture.
Pred's a red.
I showed him a picture, and immediately he's like, "Yeah, that's him. He used to be a captain. Cool. All right, let's keep doing what we're doing." It didn't even bother him. All right, I'll show you this. Also, at that meeting at the tower, the deputy mayor was there at a Hawthorne. Two random people in a car pulled up, and they all got very spooked. They pulled guns. They went down. Brian immediately called the CPI that was down the hill. It was instantly like alarms went off. So clearly they were up there and they're on high alert doing whatever the fuck they're doing. If you look at the first few pictures, those are close-ups, and at the very bottom it shows the close-ups, like the original picture, right, of the trooper.
Man, my luck is just not hitting today.
This is I did not know Divine worked with Brian.
You know Devon?
Yeah, I know Divine. He's used to go on run-alongs with him a lot. He's a captain.
All right.
And
All or nothing. Nothing.
okay. Unrelated, but I need you guys to be witness to something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All you need to know is a 1 is a yes and 2 is a no, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
Best of
really
three?
sure. What'd you say?
Best of 3?
Actually, I think a best of 3 does make sense.
Why not? We're gambling men, no?
I'll tell you why in a sec if it pans out.
All right, here we
Okay.
go. All or nothing. All right.
Okay.
That's better.
There's a guard on my island that has the exact same scar as Johnny Divine.
Oh. Okay.
Is his
Okay,
name
look.
Johnny Devine?
His name is Jamie.
What's his last name?
I don't remember.
Have you ever checked his ID?
I think
By the
so,
way,
yeah. I don't
Let me,
remember either.
let me add you something as well that's going to help you here. Add some more suspicion to the
The
mix.
only reason the only reason I did that best of 3 is because I've made that roll like 2 times now.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. You might like to hear this. I haven't told nobody yet. I looked up Mr. Johnny Devine on the courthouse and the public web records, and he doesn't exist.
Say that again.
Johnny Devine does not exist at the court. He's been scrapped from all records. He's a ghost. How does a captain no longer exist in public records? make it make sense, right?
Holy fuck.
I've got to even tell Marty all of this. I haven't had a chance to. But I look. I don't know as to what your plan is. I don't want to step on your toes. I'm just here to do my best to help and assist. But if you want to hear my recommendation regarding what the fuck's going on over there on your island, I mean, I know you're capable of unleashing wrath on people, right? But I think playing it smart and kind of keeping him closer might be the ideal play. At least now you know who it is, and if he gets burned, you don't know what the next step will be.
Could just feed him. You could just feed him bullshit for a long time.
This way, you can string him along while we chip away at him, and you are in control as to what he sees, what he hears. Whereas if you burn him, we're back at square one. We don't know what happens. We don't know what their next step will be.
But at the same time, that's also risky, right? Because like, he could.
How the fuck did Divine? Oh my fucking god! I hired this guy because he was working for Marlo.
I don't know.
It makes
Also,
a lot of
don't know-
sense. I'm not explaining very much right now, but it
No,
makes
that's
a lot
okay.
of sense.
It doesn't matter. That's your business, you know. But I do think that I don't know how you do your financials. Me, for example, I tend to just throw my cash in the bank and I just write, casino, lucky 77, gamma this, So Brian's suddenly getting access to certain things at the casino. They're gonna clearly check. I don't really gamble often, so if they go look at my cash flow and it doesn't match my traffic at the games in the casino, then it's gonna raise some alarms, So I think I guess we'll figure out as to what the fuck goes on with that. But I know the casino has always been the go-to scapegoat for criminals to deposit large amounts of cash into their banks.
I'm blown away that you have these pictures.
That's what I do. If you understand why the fuck this occurs amongst the circus that is GG, it's was taught the ship by Nino back in the day. Nino Chavez. I don't know if you know him.
You know Nino?
Yeah, he used to be his right-hand man.
Why the fuck are you in Gulag Gang?
I mean, he was
My
with me
people.
way before.
Yeah, Ming and I used to be very close to Nino as well. This goes back almost a decade.
Ming for it. No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that the way you might have taken that. It's just I didn't mean it like that.
Nah. It's cool. Yeah, guys.
I
That's
mean,
what you
it's
think about.
come
It's
on,
cool.
look at this guy and then look at Ralphie. Okay, it's just they're in the same game.
It's a good balance, It helps me do my thing without raising suspicion often, They don't expect nothing like this from me.
Ralphie always catching strays.
We've always kind of done this, though. Ming and I, it's just have really had much reason to go this hard at things, We're in the big leagues now.
Jamie has the exact same scar as Divine. Maybe it's not exact, but it's I'd have to look at Jamie.
Also, I have not seen Brian since that tower picture was taken. And the day after, we put cameras up there and rigged the place to try and listen into the conversation. But they've not been up there since. I've checked every 2 hours whenever I've been awake. I don't know what happened, but they're no longer using the tower for now. I also don't know where Brian is. He's gone off the radar for the time being. Hey, look, if you want to keep operations going up there and you want to keep him close, Shit. I don't mind watching him for you.
Here's what I need for concrete 100% proof. I saw Divine yesterday,
Okay.
but I didn't get a great look at him. I pulled up to a car that was full of masked up people. I think they were trying to take him hostage.
Mhm.
He was on a fucking bicycle, and I'm pretty sure I saw his scar because I thought it was Jamie at first.
Mhm.
But I couldn't confirm, and he wouldn't stop the fucking bicycle. And it didn't really sound like Divine, but I got too lazy and drove off. And then Divine called me later and said, "Hey, sorry about not stopping the bicycle. I was just busy." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't like recognize that was you, really."
Yeah.
Now, like putting it,
If you'd like, I
putting
can
it
get
kind of
closer.
together now, it's making a lot of sense. I need to see Divine's face. If he has the exact same scars as Jamie, then
Okay, I have a question.
I think
then.
it might be fucking Divine.
How close do all of your guards know each other? Like, is it like a happy kumbaya type of family, or is it kind of come and go and it's a bit random?
Well, my guards know each other, but the thing is, Jamie was not someone that was on that island.
Yeah.
95% of my guards are people that were on the island. Jamie was not on there.
Okay.
I need a picture of Divine.
Yeah, I can get you that.
I need a picture of his face with the scars showing. If he has the scars, if I'm remembering correctly, then I'll make a move. I don't want to fucking kill Jamie for no reason, but it's starting to look like it.
All right. I'll try to get that for you. If you need somebody like on the, boots in the sand over there with you, just keep an eye, eyes on him and get a closer look and maybe catch him doing something that's out of the ordinary. I don't mind. I don't know, making up some random fucking identity
Yeah.
and coming over and acting as a guard or some shit, like a guest or fuck knows what.
I can't believe this. This is, I don't know. I'm kind of mind blown right now. How the fuck did I have Divine on my island?
And
He's heard so much shit.
It's if that's the case, I don't know. Especially now that Aegis is there with, you got Brian in charge of the motherfucker. He's task force lead or something. You got customs agents involved, circling us as well. It's like, bro, I don't know. I definitely think that this whole Rico thing that's being built, we're definitely exhibit fucking A for them, and they're trying to set a good example.
It's so hard to believe. Like, Jamie, I've watched Jamie kill cops. Like, he has executed people I've told him to execute. One of them was a cop.
Look, Jaeger, I don't mean to question your intelligence here, but you're aware that almost every cop of significance are all murderers, right?
Yeah, I get that, but I think there's a difference when... these guys really didn't do anything wrong other than annoy me. I really, I've watched Jamie beat someone to death with the butt of a gun.
Was it on your island, though?
Yeah, but still, it was fucking
laws,
brutal.
No?
He accomplished what he wanted to accomplish, clearly. And look how you're reacting now, right? That's what he wanted. He wanted you to be blindly trusted him.
I need a goddamn picture of Divine.
Maybe he got in too deep,
completely from the fucking...
Yeah, there's
the
no
MDW?
record. I looked up JD initials, Johnny, like the different versions. Nothing. He is a ghost now.
How the fuck do I get a picture of Divine without him knowing? How do I meet him? If he's Jamie, anything I fucking say to this guy is gonna set off a fucking red flag.
Yeah, I don't think you should change anything. I'll get you a picture.
What does he know?
Everything.
So he knows that
What
you
can he prove?
right?
It's not what he knows. What can he prove?
Well, I don't know if he knows anything about you guys, but for me, like I've thrown fucking bombs and rockets at him, and like, hey, hand this over to whoever.
I think it's safe to assume that we're at a point now where stuff that happens to you, Jaeger, falls back on us the same way if our stuff falls back on you.
So
You're
hold on.
GG, no?
Yeah, you remember the last time you told me? You said to me like, you suspect one of your guards to be a rat, and you said, I got these guys. I suspect these guys, but these other guys are completely like, I'm 100% sure they're not rats. Is he one of those guys?
Jamie is one of the people that
That you fully
was
trusted?
on the list. No. Jamie was there. Jamie was there through every suspicious thing that happened, right? He is one of the 4 that I suspected before this combo.
Okay.
Right now, he's the only one I fucking suspect. The major thing here is... The major fucking thing is... One sec. Hey. What? Yeah, that's fine. Also, really big fucking news. Where are you?
We go somewhere that's not a fucking.
Get your ass over to the Gulag gas station. We're in the back. I don't give a fuck what you hate. Get the fuck over here. My second in command's on his way. I need to tell him
Listen,
this.
though, Jaeger. I think it's safe to assume, Ming, maybe you can apply this too. There's no more you guys or me or my stuff. They look at us as one. So I think we should act as such as well. You know, the stuff we do
I agree 100%.
falls back on us. Stuff we do falls back on you.
I think the biggest thing here is that we're in this together 100%. No questions, but there's always going to be one person that you
They
can't.
want you. They just want you.
There's always going to be one person that you can't go against, right? So I understand if Speedy's more important than both of our livelihoods.
Here we go again.
Does that mean I don't get to do anything to Speedy now since we're one? I just need to know. Like, this is serious, Forehead. I actually need to know.
This is all those two. I'm gonna say over that shit.
I mean, listen, I'm sure you guys can figure out, no? Like, shit happens, Sure, there's a way to figure out without bloodshed, no?
No, he shot me.
Oh, okay.
Should I call him and apologize for him shooting me? Since we're one now?
That's what Cicada will do.
Okay, now I see what you did, bro. You got shot.
Do I get access to everything now, or should I apologize? I don't know. What do you think, Brad?
That's what you think we do? We apologize for getting shot? That's what you think we do?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's always that one person you can't do anything to. So
Only our former members do that,
So no. It's a no. That's a no. It feels like a no, right? Should I let him get another shot on me?
You know what? How do you want to go about this shit?
That is true, Jaeger. At the end of the day, right? I'm pretty sure he wants you. You're the main target. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
we're
we're fucking allies. Don't get me wrong, but we are not one, right? No offense, but your guys' case is like super related to mine, but it's completely different. I don't really think they give a fuck about taking you guys down right now. I think what Brian gives a fuck about is making sure that island fucking sinks to the ground, or is taken away from me or something.
100%.
Right now, I don't know what to do with fucking Jamie. If I get a picture of Divine and I can clearly see that those scars are the fucking same, Jamie's getting thrown in a fucking cell. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just fucking kill him.
Hello, gentlemen.
Oh,
What's up, guys?
These this is my inner circle.
Oh, what's good, guys?
Forehead.
Big
Hey.
fucking news, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just got told something very fucking insane.
Okay.
One, let's get this out of the way. Forehead.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Will you remember
Hello?
what happened to Delver? I assume
Right.
you're ready to apologize finally.
What did I do?
I'm sorry, Delver. What did Gulag Gang make you do?
To be honest, I just am mostly upset with Tyreek now.
Go ahead and explain what they made you do.
Oh, this was a while back now, but well, some of you guys, I believe it was Tyreek, Jamal, and two more. I honestly don't remember now. They randomly pulled me over on my bicycle and essentially, told me to dance at gunpoint, and I did because I didn't want to die. But I was pretty upset about it, to be honest. And then we got some stuff sorted. But actually, quite recently, I went to the Lucky Plucker, and Tyreek, that guy's got no remorse. And I don't know if it weren't for ongoing
And what dance did they make you do?
for an ongoing
Okay, Delver,
investigation.
you can get through this. Just we're here for you.
This is important, but what
Tyreek
dance
has
did they
given
make
me-
you do?
Well, he told me to quote unquote hit the hootenanny, and I still don't know what the fuck that
Jesus.
means. But I was
Yeah, you
I
don't
was
even
very
season your
upset
chicken.
about
How
it.
could you know?
I was very upset about it.
Your fucking gang member, Forehead, went up to my second in command and forced him at gunpoint to do the hootenanny.
Well, I think it was a misunderstanding. He didn't know who
What's
he
to
was.
misunderstand about that?
He didn't know who he was, I think it's just.
Well,
you know
no,
what I'm
he
saying?
does.
He
did
knows
the
who he
second
is.
time. I really want to bomb him.
He knows who he is, Forehead, because he mentioned that I'm doing this because of your fucking brother.
Right. Didn't we go over this though? Didn't
We went over it, but I didn't talk to Delver about it.
Okay. No, I spoke to him about it.
All right. Did he apologize? Delver, did you get an apology?
No.
Oh.
How the fuck are we meant to proceed, Forehead? I mean, our alliance is stronger than ever, but my second in command was forced to dance at gunpoint. And he wants to fucking bomb them, and I had to say no.
Well, you said no.
Well, you know.
Oh,
Okay. Well, listen. How about I will speak to Tyreek and I'll get Tyreek to speak to
I think that he should be forced to dance.
Yeah.
Well, I'll speak to Tyreek and they can speak to Denver, and they can, what I'm saying, they can come to like
His
a resolution.
Oh,
name
Denver,
is
Colorado.
Delver, not
I'm bad with
Denver.
names. I'm bad with names.
That's fucked up, man.
that is fucked up.
You should guess.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, just hear me out, right? So I'm just living my life, riding my bicycle around, robbed or whatever. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't know who I am. I'm just some guy on a bicycle. I'm fine with that, okay? But then the next time, I ask for the apology. I go to the Lucky Plucker like 2 weeks later. I'm just trying to buy some food with Bajorn, and then Tyreek's in the back, and he's like, "Hey, don't serve this guy until he hits the hootenanny." And I'm gonna be
What?
honest.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
they were gonna
I'm gonna
starve
be
you
honest.
too.
Yeah.
When
wait,
I
that
was
happened?
walking out of that place, I was like, if I had a bomb at that moment, I was going straight to Tyreek. That was my plan. Luckily, I didn't have one. So I'm a little more chilled out now, but I was going to do it. I was going to fucking do it.
we fucking still might. I didn't know he fucking said that to you. At the Lucky Plucker?
Yeah, I was being polite. I just kind of ignored him because I like the restaurant, but you know, I don't
Definitely,
really
yeah.
like.
Yeah,
Tyree.
we don't need to we don't need to bomb each other, right, guys? We don't like. Listen,
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, I wasn't gonna bomb the restaurant. That's, I
Wait.
like the red beans and rice.
I have an idea, Forehead. How about every time you want something from Jaeger, you do the hootenanny or whatever the fuck it's called?
No! Tyreek has
who
to
let
be
you in here
punished.
again? Who let you in here
Tyreek
again? How
and
about you? How
Jamal
about you
will
get
be
out?
punished.
I just realized that this is like looking into a mirror, kind of. The three of you and the three of us.
What do you want to happen, Delver?
Oh, it's a mirror.
I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to
like,
bomb
you-
Tyreek.
Forehead's like Jaeger. Me and Julian
No.
are alike, and then
The fuck
Yeah,
is that?
Jaeger, you're
I'm
kind of
nothing
like me.
this
You're
fucking
dumb.
clown.
Yeah, you're like
yeah,
you're,
you guys
you're
are a
dumb.
lot alike, actually.
Yeah, he's very dumb.
I think Jaeger is more like Ming, you know, hierarchy.
Listen, you want to bomb Tyreek, Delver?
It wouldn't be an It's not great timing, to be honest. But you know, yeah.
I don't know if I can hold Delver back. After hearing what I just fucking heard,
Like,
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. I live a pretty chill life. Like, I'm usually pretty chill with people, and I know I sound kind of chill right now. But when he said that to me at the restaurant,
You
I
wasn't
kind
chill.
of like, you know, new quest unlocked type deal. Bomb Tyreek, and I really want to finish that quest, real bad.
Delver, you remember the
So I know I literally look like a clown, but it won't be him who's laughing.
relax, Delver. Don't get too mad, okay?
Yeah, you gotta just breathe, okay?
Remember.
Yeah.
Remember your training.
So I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit of a fucking idiot right now, and maybe I seem, I don't know, a bit extreme. Do I seem extreme, or does that sound reasonable? Am I dumb?
I mean, I would say it's a, I don't think it's like too extreme. Maybe a
Is
little
Tyreek
bit.
dumb?
Well, I mean, depends how you look at it. Yeah, could be that. But I wouldn't say it's extreme, but it's just a little bit, you know, bumming him, you know, a little bit on the extreme side.
Can you imagine the fucking embarrassment of having a gun pointed at you, threatening you to do the hootenanny, and then you fucking go through that, and then you go get some fucking food, and the guy in the back says, "Hey, that's the guy who wouldn't do the hootenanny."
Yeah, like what? Yeah, exactly. It's a tough
The amount of
situation.
embarrassment that went through his fucking head right there. I
like that
don't
one
know
time-
if I can.
That is pretty bad. That is I'm not
Like
gonna
that
lie
one
to you,
time he was in
it's pretty bad.
school.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It's like he was in school at school lunch, and they pointed at him and said, "This guy eating fucking bean."
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And now, hear me out. It's like, what, am I going to go beat up Tyreek? Well, like, out of context, a lot of you guys don't know the situation. So you guys would be like, what the fuck? Why is this guy beating up Tyreek right now for this? No, I'm going to bomb him.
I'm genuinely one to say no, don't do that. But like, it looks like Tyreek's fucking begging for it.
Like, what? Am I going to ask you guys for permission to beat up Tyreek because he annoyed me? No,
I mean, you can
I
beat him
bomb
up.
him.
Oh,
Which one are you mad at more, Tyreek or Jamal?
Look, hear me out, guys. I've been looking for great opportunity to bomb one person for a while now. There has been times where, you know, I haven't done it at all. And this was a really great time where I was like, you know what? Tyreek's the one. I really think he's the one.
well, guys, listen. You know, since we're so close, you know, we got a great friendship, a great bond. I think bombing's a little bit extreme, but the beating up, I think that's you know, I think that's fine. You can beat the fuck out of. Yeah, you
The
can
thing
beat him up.
about Tyreek is I don't think he's the type of guy to learn a lesson. I don't think he wants to learn a lesson.
What do you mean?
I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, he didn't learn his lesson the first time. I'm just at a restaurant on my chill, relaxed day, trying to enforce parking spots. Actually, on that day, And Tyreek goes out of his way to make my day worse. He knew what he was doing. And to be honest, given that you're the only one who seems to care about Tyreek, it seems pretty valid, pretty justified.
Oh, look, I'm hitting the hootenanny.
Bro, Delver, you know, I think it could make his life worse. Just the blowing up part's a little bit
That's all
extreme.
you guys,
You
I want to
know?
hear what you two guys think.
Do it
Do
one
you
more
guys
time.
care? What do you guys think about Tyreek? What are some good selling features of Tyreek? Because maybe I'm looking at him, you know, maybe I just don't see him the right way. Surely he's a pretty desirable person. Maybe I'm wrong, you know?
I mean, I think he's just a bit of a clown, you know.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
That just means he's a very respectable person.
Because based on what I've seen with Tyreek, it's quite the opposite. Okay, he's respectable, I guess. And what do you think? With the driving gloves?
Julian.
Oh, Julian? Oh, I got your car, Julian. It's a nice car.
Oh, lovely. I'm glad it can went to somebody that enjoys it. Well, I like Future.
Why the fuck did I
and Tyreek,
call you guys
you
in
know?
here again?
And the thing is, Future, right? You know how Future always used to make mistakes.
I'll be right back.
You know how he never
Sure.
really learned from most of them.
What the fuck he
Don't
would
know
that,
Future
bro?
that
How
well,
the
to
fuck
be
would he
honest.
I know.
Julian?
Hold on.
I kind of know him. I know Future more than
no,
Tyreek.
Well, you see Tyreek.
Let Julian cook.
Tyreek actually listens. I think you're able to have a conversation with him, and he can come to his senses. You know, and people often mistake the two, but there's a clear difference. I think you'll find out the moment you talk to the guy. You know, I think the conversation is much better than a bomb. You know, at least you know what I'm saying.
Would a conversation been better than being accosted about a dance he doesn't understand?
Yeah,
I
'cause
agree.
I'm gonna be honest. Both times Tyreek has come up to me unprompted, super aggressive.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
I mean,
The last
did he at least
person
show you the
that-
dance?
The last person that did something like this to Delver, we brought out to the island and then ate them. So
He
you
did
understand that I've and Delver have been doing a lot not to do something fucking horrible.
Yeah, Jaeger really likes you.
You guys ate the last person.
I think he's still alive.
Wait, what? What the fuck did we eat?
I don't know.
Is that the one? Wait, was that the one we jacked up with a bunch of heroin?
I don't remember.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, listen, okay. I guess I'll try and call Tyreek. It's really difficult to annoy me in this way. I'm gonna be honest. Not many people do. I'm pretty chill, but I don't know. Tyreek, he just figured it out. You know, it's like there's a cheat code. Annoy Delver, and he did it. I don't know how. So, I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt because you guys seem reasonable. I'm gonna try and get in contact with him, and I'm just gonna ask him, "Hey, Tyreek, why shouldn't I bomb you?" And I guess, if he can talk me out of it, then I guess he'll do it.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Tell
good.
me why
That's
you're
that's
such a
a
nice
good way to do
guy.
it. Yeah,
What do you
that's,
think, huh?
that sounds fair. That sounds fair. You know, that sounds fair.
Oh, by the way, Trey, Delver.
Yes. I was about to say,
Jamie's
let's
like
get on track.
80% Johnny Divine.
Oh,
Wait, like they have like blood relation, 80%?
No, it's
Or-
Johnny Divine in a fucking toupee.
ew.
I think Jamie's actually.
Doesn't Johnny Divine
fucking
have a lot of hair?
I don't know what he does with it. Maybe he
Okay.
styles it different.
Bald
I'm
cap
pretty
and
sure,
then wig?
85% sure Jamie is Johnny Divine.
How'd you find this out?
Yeah, how'd that connection get made?
Julian here showed me some pictures, and did you know Divine was a detective?
Are you asking them or us?
You.
Yes.
I didn't know that. And he just showed me some pictures of him and Brian Knight meeting up with some other detectives. And I saw Divine yesterday. Did I tell you guys I saw Divine yesterday?
It was, yeah, give or
no.
take. It was like middle of the night, right? So
Yeah, so I that guy I saw on the road that I thought was Jamie ended up being Divine because Divine fucking called me and talked to me about it. I didn't get a good look at him 100%, but I saw some scars that made me think it was Jamie, right?
Mhm.
Like his face looked exactly like Jamie.
Yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah, and knowing that he's with meeting with Brian and shit, and Brian's trying to push this fucking narrative on Pred about Pred having a big fucking mouth, and
You want me to share the
on top
photos?
of Jamie being one of the can you share those documents? On top of Jamie
But,
being one of the 4 people we thought might be doing something, and apparently Johnny Devine's fucking MDW has been completely fucking scrubbed.
To the public, yes. I don't know if it's panic at government gate or something, but I can't see it in the courthouse. So he's going to be the first few pictures and at the very bottom. So some close-ups and some from far away. You also have Aegis all over you too, with custom agents and Brian being task force leader, whatever the fuck it's called.
Right.
Yeah, we know about the Aegis ship, but I did not know Divine was a detective. Thought he
well,
was a
okay.
captain.
First things first, Julian,
Mm-hmm.
good fucking job.
You know, it's
You know this guy worked with Nino?
Yeah, I do.
how do you know?
Because Nino was my boss first.
Are you sure about that?
I'm fairly certain.
I don't know
No, I
about
mean
that,
first in this economy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's talked about you in passing several times and about what he used to do. So.
Gotcha. It's good to know.
By the way, did the fucking guy at the clothing store ever clear that shit up with you for those things? Or are you still fucking bricked? Like in ordering those things at the clothing store, these things?
Oh, yeah. I still got them all.
All right.
So yeah, just open book here. I'll explain my thoughts a little bit here. Our suspicion of Jamie is a few factors. One of the big ones is that there was an incident where we had Sam Bass, Brian Knight, Conan
Ming
Clarkson,
POV. Shut the fuck
Peach,
up, bro. I'm
and
fucking
Malton
listening.
and Bones.
I got
on the island.
solutions in my head. I'm fucking cooking them
And they
up.
were in the villa.
I'm
Like I
listening.
invited them out. They're all dressed up, Hawaiian shirts, etc., etc. And they get there, and within 5 or 10 minutes,
I don't need to
they're
fucking
like ready
talk
to
to
leave.
know what the
right?
fuck I'm doing.
Like we didn't have drinks, we didn't make any food.
You're
to
not
eat.
listening,
They-
bro.
they
You're
went
not
out there
listening. Why don't you ever fucking listen? Why don't you ever say
and left in a
anything?
panic. And when
Shut
I say
up.
left in a panic, they literally jumped out of the villa and tried swimming through sea mines and sharks to get to the Leviathan. Okay? Why they did that, probably, if I had to guess, was they were warned that we were about to do something to some of the people we were about to kill, right? And they didn't want to be an accomplice to that, I guess. Or like be there and not be able to do anything about it. I'm not really sure, right? But they jumped out of the villa and swam through that shit. And the only people that were there at the time were 4 of my guards. Well, there's like 6 guards, but 4 that would have actually maybe done something. Jamie, the Barnabys, and someone named Jessam.
Barnaby.
And we had a plan to basically do a fake drop.
Mm-hmm.
Like have them all in earshot, do a fake drop, and see if it got intercepted on the mainland.
That's what I was gonna suggest.
I mean, we could still do that, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. With all this shit that we talked about with Divine and Jamie, a lot of it's adding up.
Yeah.
much as I don't want it to.
And the thing that will make it 100% for me, and before we do anything, I will be 100%. I need to see Divine's face. I need a good look at Divine's face. Because, like I said, I'm not 100% certain that Divine has the same scars as Jamie. But yesterday, I literally thought I was about to pull Jamie over because I thought it looked exactly like him.
When was
But
the
I didn't
last
get a
time
good
you
look
saw
at him.
Jamie?
When that incident happened.
Okay.
I haven't seen Jamie since.
Hmm. Do you think they know that we're suspicious?
I don't know. I think they have to be somewhat like I think they have to know somewhat because Brian was literally trying to feed me info like Pred was a snitch. Why would he do that?
Yeah,
Like
and he
the
was
the only
trying-
options is they want to fuck over Pred for no reason, or they want me to focus on Pred over someone else. Maybe that's like too of a simple-minded way to look at it, but that's the way I perceive it. And Gigi just told me that Pred literally gave up JD's name to them. Like, no hesitation. So I don't know why he would do that for Gigi if he was actually snitching to the PDA.
I think Pred's a fucking psycho, but I don't think he would lie about that.
Of course they didn't lie. I mean, Johnny Devine is a cop. He's a captain.
Yeah, and Pred has a lot more to prove right now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been a cop for as long as I can remember. Now he's trying to earn his stripes out here with people like us. So, I don't think he would lie about that.
Here you go.
This is a big deal. Fuck. If that's actually Divine, what's gonna happen if I fucking kill this motherfucker?
That's the thing, right?
I don't think.
If I kill
I don't think the
Divine,
first step should be killing him.
if I kill Divine, the same week Bass died to a bomb, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
What
It's
does it
gonna
have to
be
be
a
a
federal
bomb?
matter, like I said.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Well, no. I'm not saying I bomb him. I'm gonna put a fucking gun in his mouth. But if Divine dies, if Jamie is Divine, okay,
Mhm.
and he's doing a fucking undercover thing, and he dies, I'm sure he has a fucking burner with him. Or if anything, he's going back and telling info. If he stops doing either of those, then what the fuck do you think they're gonna do?
If you kill him on the island, it's gonna get 1,000 times worse when Brian's back.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, right?
Hmm.
Divine's got to be fucked up, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got.
I'm just going to be
How-
completely honest with you guys. I know the concept of a cop being a murderer isn't far-fetched. I mean, hell, some of them are
No.
literally
Knight is a
murderers
murderer.
with a badge, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if Brian Knight or anyone can do the shit Divine has been doing without fucking them up, you know? Like, I've made Jamie
Yeah.
eat people. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, me,
What
me
the
too.
fuck?
Yeah, me too.
we're making him eat people. Like, this guy's clearly not gonna be sane of mind.
What is
What
Jimmy's last
if-
name?
I think it's
Don't
Ruth,
remember.
I think.
But yeah,
What is it,
Ruth,
sir?
Jamie Ruth.
Jimmy Ruth.
I don't have it.
It's Jamie something. Jamie Ruth, I think.
No,
Yeah,
when
I'll see
when
if
I
he
was
exists
walking
on
him
the thing,
to
yeah.
when I was walking him to the room, I asked him just for a refresher, and he said, "Yeah, I'm Jamie Ruth. I work for Marlowe," and then Jaeger bought me.
Pigeon told, like, this isn't like. It's a lot of stuff that isn't really suspicious, but it is when you put it all together, right? Like Forehead told me he found Pigeon, or Pigeon told me he found Jamie passed out of the apartments, right? Like Jamie can fucking live in his apartment. Like that's not a big deal. But when I'm thinking he's fucking divine, it makes me think that this guy is meeting with Brian. Fuck, I wish.
Well,
Fuck.
let me pose a hypothetical here. Let's say that Jamie Ruth is not, in fact, this divine character you assume him to be. What's the worst that happens if you kill him? Marlo gets a little upset?
I don't give a fuck about Marlo.
Well, that's my
yeah,
point, right? My
The
point
only
is
thing
you're
that
not
happens
really
is the
out
militia
anyways.
gets a bit weaker because
Yeah.
Jamie's a fucking machine.
So then we grab someone by the scalp and we tell them you're next and put a fucking uniform on. It's not that hard. The point here is if he is this Johnny Divine and you kill him on that island, that becomes a governmental matter, right?
Yeah. But if they don't have a body to find, then what are they really gonna do?
Well, here's what
Well-
I'm thinking though. Sorry, go ahead, Forehead.
Well, that was
Well,
me
Douglas,
actually.
Sorry.
The body, if they don't have a body to find thing, that probably is not great for us either, because that's kind of what they're dealing with now. A lot of what they're going on right now regarding an investigation is just like, I don't know, what, trying to avenge Bass or some shit like that. Like they don't really
I have
have
an
a
idea.
lot. They're just pushing and pushing.
The thing is, though, I feel like taking him out, although necessary, I don't think is the best play, though. Because I think the
Here's the
moment he
thing.
disappears, go ahead, Trey.
We have somewhere we can keep him. I'm just thinking about this right now. You're right in saying that it's very normal for cops, especially an undercover cop, to have some form of welfare check, right? They're probably getting in contact with each other through phones somehow, right? Because it's the only way you can get in contact with the mainland from the islands. So here's what you do. You take his phone. You look at the pattern of welfare checks in the past. You match them. You get the information out of him if you don't have enough. You ask him how they've been communicating, how they've been transferring information to make sure that he's alive and still doing his operation. And if that's the case, you just keep doing it and you keep holding him. You don't kill him. You make it seem like he's alive and on the island and just fine. And you see what you can get out of him. I think killing him is a bit drastic. He probably has a lot of things that would be very useful to us. Not dead.
I have a lot of thoughts on this, but let's, for the sake of not keeping everyone here for another fucking hour, here's what we're gonna do. We got a few options. Number one is I need to see Divine. I need to see Divine's face. I need someone to get a picture of him, or someone to see him and like describe in great detail what his face looks like. Two, we get Jamie out on the island and watch where he goes after I say we're closing ship down. If he grabs a boat, fuck it. We can even just tell him like, hey, we're headed to the apartment, you need a ride, etc. We'll force him into a car and drop everyone off at the apartment, right? And then set up to tail whoever the fuck leaves the apartment. Anyone that dresses into a disguise that leaves, we watch him go in. That's an option. Tail him, find out what he looks like, and see if he has 2 fucking phones on him. I don't want to believe Jamie's divine, but I'm starting to really believe it. Oh yeah, true.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, we can
Tattoos
focus
does
on the
fucking
star,
Jamie
but
have?
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't have a good picture of him. Honestly,
I'm sure
we should start
Trey and I can get a
cataloging
picture
pictures
of
our-
Divine.
Yeah, exactly. We
We'll
should
work
start
together on that.
cataloging pictures of our guards, by the way. We need to start.
Yeah, we'll do some stupid fucking like
Picture day.
picture day shit.
Well, that's what I'm
do a
saying
swim
too,
day.
right?
Do a swim day and then just see what. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we could do
Swim day
water
is
training.
smart.
Oh, beach party, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just do it water pursuit training because we've had a bunch of people jump off the villa.
Mhm.
Okay. Before I make a move, I need to be 100% sure.
Yeah.
And obviously, this does not leave with the 6 of us.
Do you want Marty informed?
No. I trust Marty, but the more people we tell, the less chance I have of catching this guy actually being fucking divine.
Knowledge divided, right? Like, you want plausible deniability if you're pulled into a room again.
I don't mind Marty knowing, but like I said, honestly I don't give a fuck if Marty knows. But I need him not to fucking
But the less people,
speak
the
about
better.
this
No, we get
anymore.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, wait, can you do me a favor, Forehead? Can
Okay.
you not tell Speedy about this?
I mean, I don't tell Speedy anything.
All right. Okay, I just want to make sure because I know you would never do anything to him, even though he shot me and wants to kill me every chance
least-
I see him.
Okay.
At least for now, you know, you control what Jamie hears and sees, and I think it's good to, you know, play the long con, because the moment you do something crazy, you don't know what the next step will be. You know, you don't know how they're going to react. At least now we know, as far as we can tell, you know. So
Holy fuck!
You guys
Ah,
ever been caught taking those pictures?
no,
Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't want them to think we're looking into any of this at all.
and that's why I'm using documents
Obviously.
and you know, text and none of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the thing I'm worried about is, I mean, Brian has straight up. I mean, I'm just gonna speak blunt here, Julian. I don't know if you actually know this or not, but
mhm.
you're in deep enough now. Brian has straight up told me that, or not me, but Brian has straight up said in one of the interrogations to us that he knows that the bombs are coming out of the island, right? And I don't think he would say that without being absolutely ready to pull out our fucking rat. So I don't even know if we'll fucking see Jamie again. But if we don't, I think that's just as good as proof of as anything as well.
Yeah, but then that means that he needs to be dealt with here. And that might be an even bigger issue.
Shit, we could do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when I'll really need to rely on you guys because
I'm assuming you talked to them about what we talked about, that he's got, I mean, like Jaeger just said, Knight, I've known Knight for a very long time. He does this thing that I like to do where you throw out, say, like 40 to 50% of the truth of something or what you suspect to be the truth of something, and you let the other side fulfill the other 50% inadvertently, right? So they kind of roundabout confirm it for you. He does that a lot. This time, it didn't feel like he was doing that at all. It felt like he knew. Like he had names, he had receipts, he fucking knew. And he's mentioning you guys, mentioning the island. It doesn't sound like we're dealing with any uncertainty here. It looks like he's just looking for, you know, exactly what he needs to get this thing to stick. And I don't want to give that to him.
yeah, we just need to figure shit out. I don't know Divine's schedule though, but I know Jamie. Fuck, when the fuck has Jamie been coming around?
Has he texted me? It's usually like later, to be honest. Usually like a bit later after next tsunami, like in the middle.
Yeah,
Well,
That's usually when
sort
he'll
of
like
way,
call or text me.
aside from just a picture of Divine or whatever, just you know how to contact me.
yeah.
I don't mind taking a flight and up and out, however I can.
Ah, fuck, man, fuck. I knew there was a fucking rat. There's no fucking way Brian could have figured this shit out.
Yeah.
You think any of this fucking pirate shit is somehow attached to anything? The timeline is a little odd. How did all this suddenly started happening, and all this shit started happening?
I have no fucking clue. Apparently, the pirate shit is mainly the Simone Island thing.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if it is
Wait,
attached,
Simone's gone
but
island?
Yeah,
yeah, it's to the north of
damn.
Sanguine Island. You can actually see it on a
we've
bright
had
Also,
day.
pirates come through
I
our
don't know
fucking
who
They're
that
waters.
is.
trying to compete with you, Diego.
Just so you know, Diego, I forgot to ever give you this because we haven't met since. But I went over there with a few boys like at night when they were asleep on the boat. We never got too close. And, you know, didn't want to wake them up or nothing. But we were on the hillside on that island, and we're gonna cover the photos of the area there. So if you want to, see what it looks like, you know, I have the whole layout of their camp and stuff, and their
Yeah,
large
I
ship
do.
and shit.
These
Oh,
motherfuckers, these pirates have been coming to our fucking waters.
Yeah, I'll get you something here. Hold on.
We will destroy them on the sea. Yeah. Okay, well, time will tell. Again, don't want to keep everyone here forever, but big
Yes,
deal
we
is
will
getting a
get you the
picture,
photos.
getting a picture of Divine, or getting to see him up close, see if he has the same scars as Jamie has. I think they do, but I didn't really get a good look at Divine. It could have been just the way his fucking head was facing with some shadows. I don't know, but
Yeah, that
I guess our biggest
and
issue is if
tattoos
Divine
are gonna
decides
make
he
the
wants
hugest
to start.
difference.
Our biggest issue is if Divine wants to start working for Speedy, because then I don't think we'd ever be able to touch him.
Okay, here we go.
Isn't that right, Forehead?
Bro, yeah, you go. Listen, we've been through this.
Yeah, I know. I've been through it too, with a bullet in my head.
Listen. Okay. All I'm saying is, if you want us to kill Divine, that's not a problem. We'll do it. No, you know what I'm saying? I'll do it. Like,
Yeah, but what if he starts working with Speedy? What do we do?
he's not gonna start working with
But
Speedy.
what if
Jaeger.
he does? What if he finds that out? What if he finds out my greatest allies can't do anything to any of Speedy's fucking boys?
Wait, but why would you kill him though?
What do you mean, any of Speedy's boys?
I want him dead. If I can't fucking turn him, I want him dead. I mean, that's what I'm saying for it. I think we got to be prepared for everything. I'm trying to be fucking careful here, okay? I'm trying my fucking best here. I'm not trying to fucking harass you or anything. That's a real fucking concern I have. There's a chance Johnny Divine finds out that my greatest fucking... He might fucking know already.
You're saying this cop's gonna start working with Speedy, then he's off limits?
If it fucking
Hell
makes
no.
it... I mean, he fucking might. He's working with me.
Well, I doubt that's gonna happen, Jaeger,
Wait.
but I mean...
Real quick, does Speedy have one of these too?
Oof.
No, he doesn't have one of those.
Oh, he doesn't.
I fucking don't.
I could have fooled me.
What?
There you go. There's your pirate island.
These motherfuckers.
Good save, Julian.
It might
These
not be
fucking
the worst
pirates.
thing to make the police think that they are connected to us. Because it just gives them more random shit to waste their time on.
Also, I have a very strong crew of pirates and seamen for that storm when they're very
Huh?
active. Seamen.
You got Shake
okay.
Seaman?
No.
Hmm.
So if you need people to actually show up in numbers in those time zones where they are active, don't worry. I can get you over a dozen.
I need to
Took
make a
the-
pirate fleet.
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
some
We
of
need to
them
take
with
these
me.
guys out in the fucking water. We need to sink these motherfuckers.
Yeah, we can help you with that. I took some of them with me, so they're also aware. We figured out the best route to get there unseen, the way to like dock there and sneak onto the island. We have a
Wait.
bunch of recon stuff. So
Doesn't you guys have Kevin Ram, don't you?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
He's
got
not
a
around for
submarine
those
too,
hours
then.
though.
He does have a submarine.
That's true.
Yes.
You can get us boats. Shit, we can take care of us.
Oh, one of my good friends, that Jaeger definitely doesn't know, has a submarine car I could lend.
Ah,
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, we could get a submarine car.
no, I know what he's talking about.
I don't know if you'll
Seen
make it. I think you'll be out of fuel before you get there.
Yeah,
That's
that thing-
fucking miles away.
It's pretty slow and it is a very long way. Yeah. Well, no, actually, Julian, the difference with that one is you could take it to the closest point on land, right? So you probably make it.
We'll get back though. That's for sure.
No.
It's a one-way trip. It's like twice the distance that the. It's about the same distance that I think you guys, your island is. Just more to the north, I guess, northwest.
Yeah, northeast, right?
Oh,
East maybe. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, been there a couple times. I think I really shouldn't even be coming to the mainland right now, anyways. But I'll try to take care of the Jamie side. I'll try to stick around as much as I can. Try to run into Jamie if I can, if he's actually showing up and if he's there.
Yeah.
We'll
And then
tag
you
team.
guys take care of that. Yeah, take care of the mainland shit. Try to
Oh,
get Divine in
fuck.
the eye.
Ah, man. Oh, fuck. I can't believe this. I genuinely cannot believe if Jamie is divine. I bought this guy off Marlo because I just wanted to show Marlo that all he is money, and if he doesn't have more than me, he's useless.
Yeah, I need to get a
You
burner.
you bought the guy?
Yeah,
He's Marlo's assistant. I said I'd give him 100K right then and there if he stopped working for Marlo, and he did.
yeah. He said you're
Yeah, but-
Marlo's assistant.
okay.
You mean to say you're my assistant?
That's another thing, though, right? Like, that's a good way to see if it's actual right? Because they would try to approach you, but if you approach them and you went out to get him, you know what I'm saying? That just
I mean,
Coincidence?
he was very willing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I agree with you, but for 100 grand, I kind of ruined this guy's life. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's kind of a fucking dweeb.
Now I learned it only
Jeez.
costs 100 grand to get someone to eat people.
And the only
Should've
food we
ruined
got
yours.
out there is people. And that's what he's been eating.
well.
I mean, that's what we eat, but we're used to it at this point.
It does explain why he is who he is now, without any sort of recent accomplishments, I guess, because it's all been off the fucking island, you know. It makes no sense, right? This guy's
Yeah.
a fucking trooper. He's up there for hours talking to the detective team with Brian being there. Fucking, we never seen him around, you know.
Yeah.
This shit
I
makes no
mean,
sense.
it's
And
a lot of shit piled together.
He's a
Divine
ghost.
not being on MDW anymore.
Yeah,
Is it
Wait,
Jamie?
what?
yeah. Johnny Divine doesn't exist in the public records.
Even in the staff section?
we don't think Jamie is. At least Trey and I couldn't find him.
I couldn't
would-
find Jamie.
How do
A lot of
we
people
check
aren't
the
on
staff?
it though.
There's
Oh,
like
you can check that.
you can check staff section. Yeah, you can see government employees.
I could check again, but
Oh
it
my
looked like it
fucking
wasn't.
Did you
God.
check that, Julian?
Oh my God.
I went through like
Oh
20
my
names.
fucking God. Brian Knight knows about. Oh fuck.
You want a picture of Divine? Just fucking pull up an MDW, man.
We need
not on
tattoos
there.
and scars.
I'll go check real quick to
What
make
I'm
sure.
saying yeah, he might be in the staff section. Yeah, sometimes
is.
officers don't show in the regular section; they show in the staff section.
How do? Can everyone check the staff section?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like
That might be it.
it's
then.
a
public.
separate category. It's like businesses. There's just
Yeah, that's how I
staff.
found this. This one time, this guy was taking.
Okay, well, let's
creep
go check
shots
that
with
shit
Nick
now.
and found this
Also-
detective like that.
Forehead. Ming.
Help.
I'm gonna try to control Delaware, but that hootenanny shit. I don't know.
I mean, at
Could
least
have
they
at
learned
least asked him
something
to
new,
hit the
though, right?
gritty, dude.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what is? Also, can we stop saying it? I feel like we're fucking gentrifying a dance every time we say that. Fucking.
Well, Tyreek and Jamal are the ones that made him fucking do it.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying.
Honestly, I think best way to do shit, make sure the guy is a fucking cop. Have the bench moved. Fake moved. Where cousin took that picture.
That car looks amazing.
Best way to do it. I don't I mean the biggest problem is the bombs. The bombs, right?
What do you mean?
Like the bombs coming out of the island.
Right.
So if he is a cop, then why not? You know, remember that place what cousin showed took a picture of that one time?
What do you mean? The picture you sent me?
Yeah, that bench.
Right.
Why not use that and tell everybody on the island that the place has been moved where they've been making the bombs now? And, you know, take it away from the island. And use that as like a thing.
Okay, this is a good idea, Ming, but it would require Jaeger and City working together, and it's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Did you not hear anything that was just said in that room?
Well, I don't know why they shot each other. Say to them, no.
But you never know. Like I think our best shot is finding this guy now. Like
Did you guys find him?
Yeah. So here's the
he's
thing.
under the staff.
He has no scar.
in that picture, yeah.
So it's either that's an old picture, or
Or
it's
fucking
wrong.
psychotic
Possibly
and not
makeup,
remembering.
you know?
That could
You guys
be.
don't fucking
but-
know what he looks like. Like,
No, we know what he looks like.
I
It's
know
just,
what Jamie looks like. I don't know what
yeah,
Divine looks
I
like.
haven't seen Divine. in-
My biggest the thing that's driving me right now is that yesterday I saw someone that I thought was Jamie. Like genuinely, I thought, is that fucking Jamie? Because I thought
I
I
should
saw
have
his
talked about it in a
exact
fucking
face.
I
courthouse.
Yeah.
agree.
yeah, that's not good about it.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, that's very
You
GG
wanna
of
trade
you, though.
comments, Julian?
Shit, if you want to.
Ah,
I think it's cool, man.
There's mine.
I just need to see Divine. I need to see him. See him right
There you
fucking
go,
now.
brother. Thank you so much. I will. I think it's dope. I like this. I'm gonna rock this from.
It suits you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna rock this shit heavy now.
You and I got a lot of the same taste. So.
I think we do.
Same taste.
Ah.
Like a bunch of
Pictures
bums.
look exactly like you in ITC.
What a fucked up there.
Yeah, I'll show them to you sometime.
Let me
Yo,
see, good he
big
was.
thing with two gifted.
Yeah, he could be working with Speedy. Yeah, we were. He told me that he didn't like the fucked up shit my dad was doing to me. And then a week later, infiltrated the island, climbing through fucking bushes to try to fucking kill me.
I remember that.
Yeah, I know you remember, because you're the one that spotted him and got him shot.
Yep.
And then refused to tell the truth on why he was there, even though I fucking knew, because I called Lang and asked, why the fuck are you guys here? And he said that he wants to kill me.
Oh, I mean, if it helps.
And I didn't take his fucking meth key out of the goodness of my fucking heart because I didn't want to ruin his fucking life. And this is how he fucking repays me, by shooting me in the head, trying to get someone who threatened to fucking kill me to BSK.
He is scared. Wait, what?
Al Sab woke up from a coma I put him in 6 months ago, which, by the way, the only reason I put him in that coma was because he threatened to kill me in my house. And after he woke up, he went to BSK and said, hey, I want to kill Jaeger Demon Blood, and then OTT called me and warned me. And when I found him, he was with Speedy, and Speedy shot me because I was going to kill him for trying to kill me.
Well, that doesn't sound too good, you know?
No shit, it doesn't. It sounds like someone fucked up, and then upon figuring out that they fucked up, they shot me. So, two bad things to me, even though I didn't do one fucking thing. And then I gotta hear from you guys that you can't fucking touch Speedy. It's whatever, right? I get it, but I'm fucking mad about it. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
yeah, I wish you could help. You know? I wish.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure
Wish
you.
things were different.